Welcome everybody. Tonight is Sunday night. It's real nice out. Finally starting to feel like summer. And I had to work most of the day today, so I didn't go out treasure hunting. But I thought about treasure hunting all day. And all the beautiful little relics and loot that I was missing out on. So, naturally, here I am in the den, going through all the craziest finds from this year so far, and gonna start kind of cleaning some stuff up here. Just show you guys what's up. Feel free to comment down below if you know what something is, but for the most part, guys, we're just gonna be right up in here, tinkering, and clean up all sorts of these fun little things. Starting off, we got these two like little, I don't know, Morpheus pieces. We're gonna set these aside for later. This is a really cool, big old anti-aircraft shell, I believe. Hey, how's it going? How you doing, Jack? Hello, hello. Man, I gotta get out to North Carolina, man. I miss it. It was beautiful country out there. But I'm only going in the winter. Too hot. But tonight we're just cleaning up all sorts of goodies. We gotta get all this schlag and this crud off my musket balls and grape shots. I found this metal detecting. Talked about it last night actually with AU guys from AU Guys Prospecting. I'm gonna be throwing this in some electrolysis actually, along with this little pump barrel here. I believe this is for like a 22. I'm pretty sure. I believe like here's a little loader for it. But I found this in Appleton, Wisconsin. Pretty cool. Magnet fishing. Hashtag Kratos. Team Kratos and all that goodie. Awesome group there. Love Kratos magnets. But the mission is to clean kind of all this junk off of these different magnet fished locks. We're gonna clean them up best we can as far as getting all the crap off of it, and then we're gonna set them overnight or the next couple days in a juicy little acid bath. How are we all doing today? Pleasure to have you guys here in the live. Jack, everyone, pleasure. Start with this. Oh, it's been raining there? Oof. It rained a couple days by me here, like, but not very long. It rained, I think, yesterday for a whole whopping maybe 30 minutes max. I don't know. But my girlfriend, who was at our work, we both work at McDonald's. It's my day job until this just blows up, right? But I was kind of surprised when she told me that they didn't even really get any rain as far as like when I did get a sprinkle. But I know the rain always feels a lot more aggressive because I have a tin roof here at the Badger Den. But yeah, I kind of want to start with this this old lock here. I'm gonna tighten it up here in the vise and use this little flat end chisel here. Give you guys a little closer view. Actually, I think I'm going to. I am going to. The way my tripod thing or my little arm for the phone is set up is there's basically this diameter hole, a little half-inch hole, is the perfect size to put my tripod like base in. So I just drill holes everywhere in my shop, wherever I think I need a tripod mount. All to get you guys that good shot, let me tell you. Get your right in on that piece. Love it, awesome people. Thank you guys for hanging out. Today we are in the Badger Den. My name is Elijah, and this is Badger Exploration. We're treasure hunting, relic hunting, and basically a channel where we go out into the world and we find things. And we do whatever we can and whatever it takes to do so. Right now I'm cleaning up just the slag and mud and stones off of this pretty awesome old lock that I found magnet fishing in, what was it, Lansing, Michigan, with Michigan Gems. Shout out to Michigan Gems. You guys are awesome. That video is going to be coming out here in the next couple weeks, but there we go. That stuff off there. What's up, Mama Fox? Hey, Neff's in the house. Welcome. If you guys haven't already, make sure to hit that like. Make sure to go ahead and drop a comment. And if you're new here to the live, or you're just joining us, we are currently in my restoration and treasure hunting workshop, bench shop here, where I am cleaning up all these different relics from the first few months of treasure hunting this year. Right now we're working on these locks. This guy, this one, and this one, and the one obviously here in the vise. Carlos, hello. Wear goggles in case chips fly. That is a good idea, Carlos. Normally, so I would be wearing this stuff because there's like debris and stuff going off, especially when I'm using any other of my tools. But I wanted you guys to actually hear me. But thank you, Carlos. I'm gonna go grab some safety glasses here. All right. I definitely want a little bit better pair of safety glasses. If you guys know of like a good company or a good brand, comment down below or let me know. I'm looking for one that doesn't fog up, but it's pretty like low key and, you know, just easier on the head than these cheaper ones that you pick up from like Harbor Freight. But yeah, actually. Smaller guy here. Not liking how it's feeling. I don't want to break these top because it's got some cool lettering that's like printed in here. So definitely want to make sure I hold on to that. Keep that nice. It's coming along though. It's gonna be interesting because there's writing here and there. Right now, I am currently getting set up to do electrolysis. AU guys from AU Guys Prospecting has been coming over here and there, but he's gonna hopefully come over and help us set that up this week. I have everything to do it. I just need to, I guess, know how to, or not know how, but get it all set up so I can also show you guys and time lapse it and film it. Okay. Perfection. There we go. There we go. Now you guys are right up in the action with me. We have some really awesome trips planned, and I'm planning to make it out to Nashville for the 2024 Magnet Fishing Meetup with Team Kratos. Super excited. Shout out to Joker's Magnet, Citizen Magnets, all of the magnet fishing community there, the whole big bang. Specifically, big shout out to Ben from Kratos, my sponsor from Kratos Magnetics. They are hooking me up and with a bunch of kit magnets and a brand new Titan for our every month starting in June till November, every third Thursday of that month in Watertown, Wisconsin. We will be right there on the water with our own booth and sections doing magnet fishing demos, tutorials, and selling all sorts of our different handcrafted knives and bottle openers and all sorts of relics that are really kind of some of the cooler things you can find while magnet fishing. We're going to go over tips and tricks along with a special discount code and a special discount altogether for those of you who show up on site and come and hang out with the Badger and all of Kratos Magnetics. You're going to get a special discount only given to those who come and check us out at the Watertown Farmers Market this summer. Again, that's every third Thursday it's every third Thursday of the month, starting in June till the end of November. That being said, guys, it's starting to really come together now. Ooh. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This back in. Oops, a daisy. Drop my bending thing. I forgot I had to take out the peg. Actually, yeah, I'll just do this. Hello, Chris Ripple. McNally. I could go a lot faster. I could throw this on the angle wheel. I could definitely go a bit more aggressive than I am. Don't get me wrong. And when I'm not kind of hanging out and chatting with you guys, I definitely do move a lot quicker. But also this is one of the, I don't know, might be one of the older locks I've ever found. And I kind of want to take some time with it. My big goal this year is to find one of those old train padlocks, guys. Oh, wow, there's more lettering, guys. Is that lettering or just some design? There's something there. But I want to find one of those old train locks like Zandulo, Ventudulo, and those, all you epic Michigan magnet fishers out there. Speaking of Michigan, I just got back from a pretty epic trip with Danny Dip. Fortunately, the trip ended way too short, or way too quickly, but we got back alive and we found some awesome stuff. And this is from that trip, actually, this lock. So let's see what I got here. Get my eyeball. My dad actually made this machine shop when he was in high school, so little poker ice pick. What do we got? Also a wire wheel on a metal. Oh, yeah. Here. You want to see, actually. I'll show you. I've got angle grinder, but I do have, I got that wire wheel there. It's a 6-inch. We have an 8-inch bench grinder, too. I mean, this definitely goes way quicker. But sometimes when you're doing these older things, metal's not as hard, and that wire wheel will, like, rip off more than just the dirt and crud. But in here, I've got tons of stuff soaking in my little, and these are mostly cannonballs, relics. I even have in here, pull it out here. Actually, let me flip the camera for you so it's easier. In here, a 6-shooter revolver that I found this metal detecting in northern Wisconsin. Pretty awesome. There's some more, grape shot, cannonball in there. There's a toy car underneath. Old Zippo, U.S. military stamp punch. And in here, I have one lock currently soaking. This is the one that is ready for me to go and boil it in paraffin wax. And what that kind of does is, that chemical back there is like, that's neutralizing the rust itself. So it's stopping all the rust and allowing the metal to kind of that degradation to kind of neutralize it, and then to seal it over and like finish it, you soak it in like basically boil it in a paraffin, like a wax or a beeswax, or there's I believe the paraffin one. I have the name of it. I just ordered some a couple weeks ago. It's supposed to be here soon. But yeah, that's the plan. But also, when I use the wire wheel, you know, I can't talk to you guys either, so that sucks. Get the stuff out of the middle there. Speech to text, I hope you can. This week I have couple days off towards the end of it. So Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday this week, I'm going to be out relic hunting, beach walking, beach combing. I'm going to be doing hopefully some bottle digging one of those days up in northern Wisconsin at one of my bottle digging locations. I am currently looking for people that want to go out bottle digging with me and new locations. So if you or a friend know of big old dump site of bottles and trash on you, your friends, or family's property, and you want someone to come out and clean it all up and see what treasures we can find, hit us up here at Badger Exploration. Got all the different sifters, actually. Shout out again to Ron at Pike River Prospecting. He hooked me up with a bunch of really good hand sifters and classifiers. Well, it's a pleasure, Chris. Thank you for hanging out. Cheers. Thank you all, though, for hanging out as well. If you haven't already, guys, make sure to hit that like button. And I'm going to start getting a little bit more, I think the brush time for this now. Yeah, I need to get a little bit finer there. Gonna be doing some creek walking and beach combing. I'm really excited for the beach combing. Me and my girlfriend actually were out filming some videos the other day and kind of also taking the time just to scout for some new locations after our first spot kind of dried up. And we ended up stumbling upon a really, really awesome beach that was just loaded with old glass and chunks of really old bottles and even some tops of Hutchinson bottles, which if you don't know what a Hutchinson style bottle is, this is the only one I've ever found. And it's from Portage, Wisconsin. It's a AJ Eastman, but this like style top here. And unfortunately, it's broken. And normally, I don't really keep the broken ones, but because it's such an old, really cool bottle, I'm gonna try to take this bottom and sand it down and then turn it into like a light or maybe like a wind chime. Or if you guys have an idea, feel free to comment down below. What's up, Tim? Howdy, howdy. Come to Cancun, pay for me to come out and I will, Tim. Heck yeah, be my next sponsor. Go melt tech in Cancun. I used to go to Cancun all the time. Oh, I loved Cancun. Perfect. Get you guys set up here so I can work, but also see you. What's up? Oh, sure. But yeah. What I really need is a Dremel, though. I had 2 of them, but they were old. They're my dad's from a long time ago. Well, evidently, there we go. Pop that off. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. So what are we all up to tonight, guys? Sunday night, end of the weekend. Anyone any big adventures? Curious what my epic fans and subscribers are all up to, guys. I mean, we are the Badger community. We find things. What have you guys found this week? Feel free to comment. Yeah, I know you've been saying that, Tim. You'll have to see. My goal this year is to basically crush Wisconsin. I'm going to be in Wisconsin majority of, not 90, 95% of this year, treasure hunting the thousands of locations I've LiDAR'd, discovered, working with different, communities and groups, treasure hunters. And quite frankly, I don't know. That last trip to Michigan kind of was a lot, and I am the Badger, so I think it's time to finish finding all the treasure here before I go take yours over there in Michigan. That being said, this lock is turning out pretty freaking cool. All right. Well, for the most part, that's pretty cleaned up. All right. Might get that a brief little wire wheeling, maybe. We'll see. It definitely was getting cleaned up though. Sweet. All right. Let's go here now. Yeah, also I will say, like, these parts here, when I throw it on my bench grinder, it's just so, like, aggressive. Sometimes it'll get caught, or it might, just be so weak that it blows right through it. It's just, I don't know. Especially now that I'm finding older and older things, guys, and using some of these tools available to me, like LiDAR and historical societies, Wisconsin DNR, Railroad Museum, National Railroad Museum, and the work they've been helping me out with finding different locations that are obviously inactive. But I'm pretty excited about all the different, where did the chisel go? Pretty excited about all the different opportunities that I've just been living around that you don't notice because I've never been able to utilize things like LiDAR until this year, and now that I've kind of discovered it and learning it more and more, I mean, I'm consistently impressed by the different things we find. Specifically when I work with the Pike River Prospecting Group, Ron over there has become a real whiz at it. I mean, we're going through massive swaths of national forest, public land, private land mixed in, and finding all of these incredible foundations and old remnants of sawmills, logging camps, old farming communities, entire abandoned towns, and the big one that I'm very excited about, which I may be going after and hunting this week, depending on what all for sure. The only thing that is for sure set in stone currently is that I will be beachcombing the next couple days here with my girlfriend, and going to be going live for a lot of that. So if you guys want to hang out and see us watch a beach. Alrighty. there's some numbers there. Or is it letters? Oh, it's letters. That's cool. That's exciting. This one might be even older, maybe. I don't know. Comment down below, guys, how old you think this lock goes. All right, that's pretty cleaned up there. Now this is only half of a lock, but I still want to see what it says. Come to this beach. Oh, if only, if only. Interesting. 11 awesome people in the chat or in the live here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you haven't said hi already, feel free to drop down a comment. Love to learn your name or channel name or whatever you'd like to share, and get to know all you awesome people out here that are interested in treasure hunting, relics, and the preservation of history and all the knowledge and honestly the really special memories that you often, at least I do, I feel I'm often discovering again for the first time, you know, especially as you know, you get to those areas where people are, you know, very in metal detecting, finding, you know, smaller items that were very precious items maybe, or very handcrafted. Someone took a lot of time and, you know, was lost to the world, and you find it and preserve it. And it's kind of why I believe when you set out to treasure hunt like this, and you really are going to find some really historical items of, you know, knowledgeable value, like something that's worth preserving. If you're going to go out and find it and collect it and get it out the ground, I believe it's partially a duty and part of the entire process to preserve them in a fashion that future generations can learn from them, enjoy them, and really, you know, preserve their memory, not just pull it out the ground and throw it in a bucket and Lord knows where. That's why I like to label and put the dates and where I find these things as I go back to research and look over it. And I haven't had a whole lot of time to go over my massive collection because there's only so much time since I'm not full time yet with the channel. But if you want to help out with that, make sure to go ahead and subscribe, guys. It means a whole lot if you haven't already. It really would help. And if you guys are interested in more content like this, we post a full video, guys, of us treasure hunting out there, finding things, cleaning up the waterways and the environment, and preserving history. Every 5 days, 4 to 5 days, we have a full video, and every single day of the week, of the month, and the year, we have a short coming out showing you all these epic finds. In fact, there's a short of me pulling this right out the mud on a beach in Manitowoc, Wisconsin. That was a pretty cool day. All right, now those locks are pretty cleaned out. Take this over here. Where's my... There it is. All right. Where did that go? There it is. Alrighty. Let's go with this little guy. What I believe this is a 30mm shell. This was found at the bomb location, the military dumping ground, that Danny Dip found, that and has brought me an outdoor influencer, my buddy Jeff. So let's get to it, guys. think if I gotta break it off this coin, but or not coin, but I believe it's a punch out. Who knows? Maybe it's a coin. It'd be pretty cool if it was. I'll just put it right in there for now. Yep, just a punch out. All right, cool. Well, our suspicions were confirmed. This is definitely going to be one of the more degraded ones I've ever held on to. But I was curious if it will clean up. Sometimes these ones clean up the best because they have this incredible little preserved layer almost, right? Like they have this layer of guck, mud, and piece of glass even, you know? 1,000 feet away. Oh, forgot to mention the hidden gold, did you? We got Tim Burton in here talking about hidden gold on his beach in Cancun. What are you, Captain Jack Sparrow? My goodness. You know, Cancun was where they shot Pirates of the Caribbean. One of my favorite ever movie series, or trilogy, or whatever you want to call it. Actually, Johnny Depp had an apartment, I believe, or not apartment, a condo or penthouse in Cabos for a number of years. I know I went a couple times to Cabos and Cancun. I believe, I'm not sure which one. I might be mistaken. No, Cancun might have been the Pirates of the Caribbean, or maybe it was Cabos. I don't know. Starting to second guess myself. You know what I do know is I know we're uncovering a military, I believe it's a 20mm anti-aircraft round. This is the hollow tipped one though, which is pretty cool. It is not the kind with the pointed tip, so that's pretty neat. There we go. I don't know why I'm singing that song from Mulan. Like I've been humming just that. Getting down to business to defeat the Huns. I have no idea because I haven't seen Mulan recently. I don't know. I haven't heard anyone talk about it. I have no idea why that's in my head. But it's low key a bump. It's kind of pretty good. I feel like. Or maybe I'm just thinking about it too much. I mean, I'm only singing that line. Alrighty. One of the reasons I don't like to put these on the wire wheel right away is when I have done that in the past, there's brass, embossed writing, and a lot of times it actually wears it right away. And these bands here are brass. And they have some like the actual writing and information regarding the shell, so we don't want to break that off. If we can help it. I think I need another little hole closer. Alrighty. Pretty good for now. I'm gonna get this last little bit off though. All right, good enough for now. Okay, guys, let's go on now to the next thing we're gonna beat up. I'm gonna let you guys pick it. There's 7 people in here, 4 people now. Okay, you 4 are lucky. Let's see, guys, what do we want to pick? We can clean this handle up, this weird object. We have 2 grape shot cannonballs. Big giant round, like a 50 cal round. Pretty cool. Possible musket ball, or it could be nothing. Who knows? These 2 cannonballs. This really, really weird horseshoe. Super strange. This, I don't know what this is. Got a little fishing lure. Or the mystery items. I know, guys. This one's kind of interesting because it looks like there could be a coin, or it could just be a punch out. Maybe it's a washer. I don't know. Is there even anything underneath it? Who knows? We do have all these fun little guys in here as well. Ranging from, in this one we have this strange little guy with some little some forky things kind of peering out that side here. Not sure what it is, but we'll find out eventually. Got this thing, like a tube, might be a makeup tube, I don't know. Couple skeleton keys, old beer bottle opener, old bell, some tinier bullets, old casing, old belt buckle. Oh, and we have this tiny pig, old plastic pig. These little guys. And then this little amorphous piece of metal, which, you know, let's throw that one out too. I want to see what's under that. And I want to see if that's something. I'm not sure. But very, very, very cool. Very cool. All right. Okay, guys, I am going to take one quick break. I have to go change this chemical bath over here and use the restroom. So feel free to mill over what you want. I'll be back in just a few minutes. So see you then. And we're back. Okay. Mystery finds or horseshoe. Okay, thank you, thank you. All right, mystery finds. Let's do them. I want to see what they are. Okay, guys. Oh, I gotta orient this right real quick. I definitely am doing that horseshoe, I think, tonight, though. Let's see, get that right out. Ooh. Oh, looks like it is some type of just a ring, like maybe a washer, or maybe the center rotted out, but it's definitely not a coin like I thought. Is this anything at all? I'm not even getting a shape really, but I feel like there's some, like a bit of a rounding edge. Interesting. Actually very weird. Ooh. Wow. It's a broken off piece, but I wonder if that's like, is that some like decorative? I love weird little chunks of decorative metal from like old stoves or, you know, hinges, old like the really old style door mechanisms, like the actual handles and the section that's like on the door, in the door, whatever you want to call it. There we go. What in the heck, guys? It's weird. Feel like I'm a real archaeologist today. Digging this thing out of its own little casing here. There it is. Pop that out now. You know, it looks like there's some lettering on here. So this might have been like part of a, I don't know, like a, maybe it's a big pipe actually. It could be like a base for a pipe mount. I don't know. We did find this in an area where we believe we actually found several pieces of a tank or different military vehicles. Well, now let's go to this guy. I'm hoping this is a pocket knife. Rusted in here. Let's see what lies beneath everyone. Got a little chunky chunk there. Looks like it could be a knife, guys. Who knows? You know what? Well, that's there. Hey, what's up, Madtown? Madtown Man Fishing, what's up? I don't know yet, but it looks like I'm going to have anywhere from 3 to possibly even 4 days off a week this summer. So hit me up for some dates. Give me a couple weeks in advance or something, you know. Let's go film some videos, guys. Do some magnet fishing. I'm going to be doing a bunch of bottle hunting, diving, creek walking. I'm going to be snorkeling as many rivers as I can and walking as many of them that it'll allow, but ooh, look at that. So it's connected here like this, like there's a lip, like a ridge. I wonder what this was, guys. All right, now we got a piece that's kind of exposed. Let's pinch it in here. And the old red number 31 arrow vise. Get you guys a little bit closer here. Actually, there we go. Don't forget to subscribe, everybody. Oh, this is just so like stress relieving. You know, if you guys want, I'm totally willing to have you guys come out here and enjoy this lovely de-stressing of chipping away at metal. You can do this all day long for me. I no problem. Promise. I never leave more stressed out. I'm always way more calm. Ooh, now we're getting a piece off. Let me get it here. So there's the arm I'm always talking about. Trying to see what I said focusing. There we go. Big old chunky chunk. 10 awesome people, guys. We got 4 likes. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button. Let me know if you guys are enjoying these. I'm going to be, you want to hang out with me more in the den, make sure to go over to D&B Restorations, or to make sure to subscribe here at Badger Exploration, of course, and check out all the different lives, shorts, and content that we are coming out with our incredible archaeology and treasure hunting relics and the journey that we take to preserve them. Like I said, I'm learning. And this is only my 2nd year doing this with the intent to do it forever. So like on YouTube and everything else. But I have been like collecting and basically treasure hunting, I guess, since I was a young boy. I just didn't know that it was a thing you could really do until YouTube. There we go. Okay, so we have that. And then it's got some type of weird. All right, this is weird. This is really cool. All right, mystery finds. Let's go. Maybe you guys want to actually see it, huh? There we go. Actually, I'm going to have to go here. Are you coming to the Nashville? I am doing everything in my power. If I can get off for the Nashville event, yes, I will be there. I've requested it. I'm hoping that, it isn't Memorial Day, so in the service industry, it's a very busy day for us, so it'll be hard to get me and my girlfriend, so we can be down there. We're hoping to both come down, though. Very, very excited. I'm very excited to introduce all you epic magnet fishers in this amazing community, my second family, to her. I think she's absolutely thrilled with all of the different stuff that we do here at Badger Exploration, and she is one heck of a beachcomber, let me tell you. I think she's going to be really pulling some really cool loot out the mud this year. If you want to see that and keep up to date with us, make sure to, again, like, comment, subscribe, baby. Risk of sounding like a broken record. What is this thing? Nuts. What in the heck? If you're new to the channel, guys, we are a treasure hunting magnet fishing channel. My name is Badger. It's Badger Exploration. We find things, we restore things, we share things, and we love to clean up the world, making it a better place. If you want to support that journey, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Helps more than you know. That being said, we're getting here down to... Ooh, here we go. Finally. Stuff's tough, man. You wouldn't believe it. Oh! Uh-oh. But you see that? There's a little bit of, like, a tiny machine screw there. I think. It looks like. I can see threading. I don't know if it's probably hard for you guys, but... Huh. Well, since it's broken, I'm just gonna... Door smash. Huh, weird. Well, random metal proved to be maybe something cool, but unsalvageable. That's how she goes. Sometimes she goes, sometimes she doesn't. That's just how she goes. Time for this guy. I'm really hoping this isn't just a cut-off piece. Sometimes these will be really, really cool things, like that U.S. military, metal marking punch that says U.S. and then it has the remnants of Army on the bottom. That looked similar to something like this. Just a chunk of crusty. I might have, I don't know. Interesting. It's acting kind of strange, so maybe might be a chunk of lead. It's pretty heavy. I don't know. Throw that in the wire. All right. Let's see this thing. Thank you all so very, very much for hanging out with me on this wonderful Sunday evening. If you haven't already, guys, go ahead and give that like button a smash. Lets me know that you guys are liking different content. And I know you guys love it when I take you live on our magnet fishing and just our treasure hunts in general. So we're going to be doing that several times this week. I'll be going live for 30 minutes to, who knows, a couple hours, but no less than 30 minutes for sure of our little adventures here and there. So it's kind of fun to hang out with you guys as we discover history and, you know, find things, baby. This is Badger Exploration, and we find things. All right. That is pretty pitted, but it has like machining on the edges that I can see the remnants of. Like it was maybe a lid or some type of cap, or it could just be a little, you know, cutout, I guess. But that's something that I'll throw on the wire wheel too. And I'll show you guys that in another later date. Now, does anyone know what this is? I feel like it's some type of like pan. I don't know. There's clearly something on this side that like, I'm guessing it was mounted like, you know, it's concave. I mean, this can't be like, I mean, a projectile air thing. I'm thinking some type of marker or something, but something. Found at the dumping ground, which we have found actual arrowheads there. I haven't, but Danny actually did. Looks like it might have been painted red, or it's just real rusty. One of the two. Sweet. That's close enough. I'm definitely going to wire wheel the rest of that. Wire wheel pile. Break up the chunks on this guy here real quick. Shouldn't take more than a second or two. Hey, speaking of my girlfriend, Mama Fox, what's up? We are hoping to make a yes. Oh, yes, we do. Oh, cheers, huh? That was awesome. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Appreciate it. And she is so very right. Yes, we do find things, guys. We find a lot of things. For instance, this whole place is just filled with the things that we find. Oh, man. I thought at first this was like possibly a stirrup from a horse, which I found a couple of them. But upon further inspection, definitely just a handle from like an old crate or tote or something. But still kind of cool. Since I've already cleaned it up, I'll just throw it in the bath with like kind of the stuff that I'm not like, you know, obviously there's not a whole lot of historical value to this old handle, but it's kind of neat too. You know, turn a century possibly. It's definitely got some old steel in there. So I'm gonna keep it throwing the electrolysis, see how it cleans up. Now we got this awesome guy, which is coated in this really nasty blue oil, just dumping yucky, poisonous kind of muck from the rivers of Chicago, guys. And this is literally the color of the mud. It's like this almost robin egg blue. It's like kind of crazy, but we're gonna take it off. I think it might be one of the things we're gonna have to do on the wire wheel though, as I look at it more and more closely, specifically because I don't want to like, you know, inhale any of this, and I like to wear the respirator, my mask and everything. And depending on how this kind of reacts, so we'll see here. And then who knows, maybe it'll come right off. Thanks again, everyone. We got 5 awesome people hanging out. Appreciate all of you so very much. Closing in on 61 awesome minutes on here, guys. And yeah, I think this is gonna be a. Maybe I'll gouge these out here. Yeah, I think that's about all we're going to get scraping it like that. All right, well, I am going to give you guys a little bit more treat because I want to get all this junk off so these can start soaking. And this is just going to, this one right here, I found this in the video that'll be coming out here in just a couple days. We were in Bay City, Michigan, and we were magna fishing this pretty secluded old, it was a military staging ground, it was a loading zone, and it was an old factory, it was this, that, and now it was a pile of rubble next to an old military base and factory. So I go throw the magnet, I look straight down, I'm like, that's weird, it's a rusty ball, that's about the size of some grape shot. Strange. So naturally, we found it, and we took it. Let's see, we're gonna see what's inside here. Could also be like a bearing, but the weight, the size, it's just, I don't think it's a bearing. And upon researching the area a little bit, speaking with some of the locals that I know over there regarding the actual, history of that part of the city, they said that it's well within like possibility. And there has been a couple military cannonballs from the Civil War, and there's been several actual musket and grape shot balls found from 1800s. That's kind of cool. There we go. I apologize. Cleaning up cannonballs, grape shot, all sorts of epic relics is so satisfying for me. Feels like, I don't know. I guess it is the final step, right, of this whole process. Seat. Oh, sorry guys. Got to charge the phone so it doesn't die on us here. You know, guys, that is temptingly, I think that might be. Comment down below, guys. If you guys think this is a grape shot, let me know. I'm going to be posting a short about this because I have one coming out in the next couple days of me actually finding this. You get to watch me pull it out. Now, you saw me here if you were one of the very few lucky to make it this far in live. We got to clean it up. Pretty cool. Curious to see what you guys think. Now, this one we know for sure is a piece of grape shot. This was found at the military dumping ground. And we have found quite a few of these. So, at that spot, right where this was located. Actually, I'll let you guys know, for those new joining us, this is Badger Exploration. We're here in the Badger Den, and tonight we are restoring relics, and specifically this relic that I'm working on now, I am cleaning and preparing for a chemical bath in acid to neutralize the rust before I then go on to seal and finish them all in a wax bath. Now, that won't, of course, happen tonight. I don't even have the correct type of wax to seal them, and it takes quite a long time. So, you guys want to see that, or you want me to go live? That's probably a good thing to do. Might be doing that Thursday if it ends up raining. Good thing to be fun. Sit out in the barn, listen to the rain, and seal some cannonballs. Can I get this one? Most actually. It's pretty cool. Alrighty. Prepped. Actually, this works maybe a little better. Oh yeah, that works way better. I hope it work on the small ones just to bang it like this, but thank goodness these aren't filled with explosives. That would really suck. Start banging on it, boom! Believe it or not, that happens a lot, guys. This is why I work with the bomb squad, and I have done a bunch of research. And a lot of the people in the community, specifically Team Kratos, have experience with live munitions. Oh! Ah! I fumbled the ball. The cannonball. But Team Kratos, as a group of treasure hunters, has quite a lot of experience with live munitions and military bombs and calling in the bomb squad. In fact, last year at the May event, the one that we were talking about that's coming up here, we caught numerous live cannonballs. So that specifically, Black Dog from Black Dog Adventures, based out of Chicago area, he came and caught several cannonballs right next to me, and I didn't catch one. But it was so awesome to watch them all find those. And then, of course, having the bomb squad out and everything, all the hoopla all around that was pretty exciting. You guys want to watch those videos? There's 2 videos from that day. You can check those out on my channel. Alrighty. you guys should be pretty dang excited because my amazing girlfriend has been working and put together or is in the process of putting together a really cool new design for our shirts and hoodies. So I'll be really excited to hopefully have a couple, maybe we'll have one for me and her by the Nashville meetup. That'd be nice, but it comes up quicker than you think, especially getting ready with, you got your normal life, of course, but getting ready for the new traveling and the Relic shows and the different stuff that we're going to be doing with the farmers market is just a lot of, a lot of stuff. Okay. All right. I should put my glasses back on. Where'd they go? Guess these will do again. There we go. It is so beautiful out. Oh, I wish it could be this temperature in the den all the time. All right. So now I can just bang the heck out of it, and it will slowly come off, kind of like you do when you bang the slag off of your bead when you're welding. It's kind of the same effect, but it will leave little mars a lot more frequently, especially in some of the older metals that are just softer in general. But one of the things that I noticed, especially with some of the muds that we're in that have a lot of like petroleum or like oil-based, pollutant in it, and it just settles in that muck. When it cakes on here, it kind of preserves it almost, like the oil has stopped a lot of really deep pitting, but it creates like a shell kind of around it. And that's why you see like, literal chunks like this where you can see what it was on, almost like when a fossil is imprinted in its imprint into the rock, So you might not find the fossil, but you find the rock imprint of a fossil. It's kind of like that almost. So when I can get underneath, like on this piece right here, it's kind of bubbling, right? I can hit this little edge here a lot easier in this like crack here, and then it hopefully chips out more. It's kind of a bad piece just because there's not a ton of thick crust left on it, but yeah, I don't know. Teach their own. Hopefully I keep learning better and better methods because I would love to make this easier and do this better as this shop and channel progresses, guys. Thank you all for hanging out and joining us on this journey. It's come a long way in the last, year and a half now. It'll be 2 years, or a little over a year and a half. It'll be 2 years in August. 2 years, guys. Badger exploration. 2 whole years. Doing craziness from dredging in the foothills of North Carolina to metal detecting all up in abandoned logging villages, sawmills, a brothel up in the middle of the woods, doing magnet fishing, finding military bombs, old padlocks, caltrops, and I don't know. What a great journey. So I want to thank you all for hanging out and being here and for joining me tonight, cleaning this up. Wonderful Sunday night. But with that being said, guys, it has been almost 76 minutes. It's almost 11 o'clock. So we're going to wrap this live up. Thank you guys for hanging out. I have a bunch of cleaning to do before I go and dump this all in the chemical bath and let it soak for the next 2 days. That being said, guys, this is Badger Exploration. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next week or next live or whatever. But it's late. Sorry, guys. We find things.